So, guys, here we are, and let's read. Guys, basically, in this chapter, it talks about mindset and you sort your mind from things like that. Market is the one who is making all these like market is against you, that will deprive you from more opportunity that will come in the future. And uh, and like you have to think that market is endless opportunity, and you have to take 100% of the opportunity that you are given, no, not 1 degree less. So this is basically what it's teaching us, that your mind should be free of fear and anger. And if you can control your anger and fear, you can take the endless stream of opportunity to enter and exit trade without any worries. So let's move on to next chapter. Hey guys, so basically what this is trying to say, like for example, back in the chapter we read about this novice trader, like he's same as me, like he like basically I'm this novice trader. Like back in the days, I like 1 years ago probably, I used to know SMC, AOX method, and I know good market structure, New York time frame, Asian time frame, London time frame. I used to utilize that also because sometime it did, New York sweep the London highs, later it reversed. Sometime it did happen, but like it's game of probabilities. Like like it's not what we think. Every strategy in the world has the probabilities to win. So here what we talked about this novice trader who is having winning and winning with such a ease and effortlessness that when he feels the pain of losing, but like let me tell you my story. Back I was winning 12,400 euros in 3 days. In 3 days for a fucking 14 years old, 12,400 euro was able to turn 300 euro into 14,000, 12,400 euro. That was huge money for me. And I remember at that time I went from my house to supermarket. I didn't saw any prices. Like I was grabbing everything, like the my mind was so different, like at that time, like that feeling was so great. The feeling of not having to look the price to buy whatever you want. That's the great feeling trading gives you, like I know that you guys may think what the fuck this guy is thinking, but let me say you again, when you are in my situation, when you are winning big while not taking any risks to management, any self-control, when you're winning that big, if you go to any place to buy something, you will never see the price because you won so much, so self control is also important. So let's move on to next. Like, this is good, okay? He doesn't realize it. But as soon as he made the assumption that knowing something about the market can prevent him from experiencing low pain or can help satisfy his desire for revenge or to prove something, he still is afraid to become a loser. Again, guys, here it talks about emotional pain and the way we think, the way we describe the pain to be, but that is basically you believing that in negative way. Here it teaches, like, trading in the book is basically teaches you the mental stuff, the mindset game, so it's all the paragraph is kind of same. Let's move on. Winners, losers, bombers, and busters. Guys, by the way, here it says that Mark Douglas he thinks that probably fewer than 10% of the active traders are the consistent winners. They have a steadily rising equity curve with relatively minor drawdowns. The drawdowns they experience are the type of normal losses that any trading methodology or system incurs. Not only have they learned how to make money, but they are no longer susceptible to the psychological force that caused the bombard bust cycle. The next group, which consists of between 30 to 40% of the active traders, are consistent losers. Their equity curves are mirror images of consistent winner curves, but in the opposite direction, many losing trades with, a, with an occasional winner. Regardless of how long they have been trading, there are much about it that they haven't learned. They either have illusion about the nature of trading or are addicted to it in ways that make it virtually impossible for them to be winners. So here it says this, and let's go to page 49. Guys, as we learn all this part basically is explaining a winning, what is winning attitude is, and how can you develop a successful trader with your winning attitude. Like, what is winning attitude, and how can you create it? Some people are like for example, I have this theory which says why most white people are successful. Like you see, like there are not a lot of traders from different, like Asian or like different part of world. Only most of the successful traders are white people. What I think is because of the culture. White people, even if they have lot of money, they don't care. Like they don't have this kind of social pressure as in Asia, where if somebody has more money than you in Asia, for example, they are above than you, and they are ignorant, and they think that they are above everyone if they have the money. The people from Asia are taught, they are already thinking like this because of social pressure and how the social structure is working in Asia. But for example, in Europe or US, if you are born in US or like American family, you are taught to be winner, successful business, and from young age, like they don't judge anybody. Like even if they have lots of money, they don't care about the power of money. Like they just, like, even if a rich white person, he talks normally with a common person. But a, a rich person from Asia or somewhere around, like they don't give a fuck. Like if you are not rich, you are not in their level. Like the ignorance, the amount of ignorance. So I think because most white people are successful because it's the society, like the how they're structured, and they don't view they are not ignorance of other people, and they think all the people are equal. That's why they don't have this ignorance and the superiority, and they think all the people are same, and they have the good mindset control. That's why most of these people are successful. And while Asian or different part of people, they always have this superiority, ignorant, and that's why most of them are not successful. And those who are successful, they are not ignorant, and they don't think superiority matters. Like, so I think winning attitude come from that point, like that social point. So guys, that's for today. We finished whole chapter 3, and tomorrow we're gonna start chapter 4, consistency of a state of mind. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 chapters. Tomorrow we're gonna read 8 page of chapter 4, and we're gonna start chapter 5. So guys, that's for Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, and let's go watch the video of liquidity, from basic liquidity to liquidity advance.